Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the four-division world champion, the hard-hitting, undefeated, reigning and defending, introducing Naoya, the Monster Inoue.
Japanese phenomenon Naoya the Monster Inoue is rightfully considered the best boxer in the history of the land of the rising sun. And it can already be said that the Japanese master has firmly secured a place for himself in the World Boxing Hall of Fame, covering his name with the golden glow of unfaded glory. 31-year-old Naoya not only became the second fighter in the era of 4 belts after the magnificent Terence Crawford, who won the title of undisputed world champion in 2 weight categories. He is the first fighter from Japan to achieve such a powerful achievement. In addition, the modest and smiling Inoue outside the ring set several more incredible records. But that's not all. Beyond his achievements in the ring, the idol of Japanese fans has also set a financial record. But let's take it step by step. Today, we'll not only talk about Naoya Inoue's success in professional boxing, but also about his purses, gradually leading up to his staggering financial milestone. Naoya Inoue, which is quite typical for fighters from picturesque Japan, is not the best interlocutor for journalists. The current undisputed world champion in the super bantamweight is modest, reserved, laconic, and does not particularly like to share personal information with the press that does not concern his fight and/or opponent. Therefore, almost nothing is known about the income of the star Japanese in his early stages of his professional career. At the same time, it is known for certain that for his fight, which took place on September 9th of 2017 against the Mexican Antonio Nieves, against whom hero of our video defended the WBO title in the junior bantamweight, Naoya received $182,500, which is a fairly decent amount for a fighter of such light categories.
Damaging thing to do, like how wide does he need to keep taking over and over and over? The sledgehammer left to the body.
He's still in the fight, but if you know what you're looking at, he's had enough.
I think Inoue has to put Nieves away here in this round or next.
To the side, and Inoue just keeps walking him down, gets him into position. Boxing, I don't care who you are, who you're fighting, where you've been brought up. Learn to throw the left. Hiding the fact that he wants to throw that left to the body, so he guard against that shot. He's got to switch it up, throw a right to the body. Listen to the sound when those left-hand body shots for the knockout right now. The referee has to keep a close look on Nieves in a minute.
Another left to the body. Trainer Joseph Delguide has a decision to make. And he has made the decision.
Participation in the Muhammad Ali Cup tournament was quite profitable for the Japanese monster, the victory in which became a real breakthrough in Inoue's career and had a positive effect on the future earnings of the talented boxer. During the tournament, from October 2018 to November 2019, Naoya knocked out strong Juan Carlos Payano and Emmanuel Rodriguez, and in the final confidently, although not without problems, passed the legendary Nonito Donaire, winning by unanimous decision. In the fight against the star Filipino, Inoue injured his jaw as a result of a strong blow from Nonito, but managed to overcome terrible pain and bring the fight to a victorious end. And the winners, as we know, heal faster. The fights against the aforementioned trio were also quite successful in financial terms. Versus Juan Carlos Payano, $450,000. Versus Emmanuel Rodriguez, $350,000.
He's worked exceptionally hard as well for this fight. And he's got him too from Inoue. This is a fearsome flurry. And he's got him with a left for the first time in his career. Rodriguez in the second. Here comes Inoue. Oh, he's got it to take much more than that. Surely Rodriguez, he's shaking it, he's up. Get your gloves on, Inoue's waiting.
2 minutes to go, Jam.
Unbelievable play. Third time he's gone down, rolled over, rocked to the core. Another count, it's over. Michael Alexander waves it off in the second. Shoto.
And versus Nonito Donaire, $350,000. Naoya Inoue's victory in the tournament made legendary promoter Bob Arum, who has worked with such boxers as Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard, Thomas Hearns, Oscar De La Hoya, Eric Morales, and Miguel Cotto, notice him. Realizing that cooperation with the veteran would have a positive effect on his financial situation, as well as help organize many fights against the strongest fighters in his category, this boxer signed the contract without much hesitation. The very first fight under Bob Arum showed that Naoya's decision to work with Bob was absolutely correct. On October 31st, 2020, the star Inoue performed for the first time in his career in Las Vegas, breaking the resistance of the strong Jason Maloney in the 7th round and retaining his WBA and IBF bantamweight championship belts. The victory over this Australian brought the Japanese master the largest fee in his career, which amounted to an impressive $1.5 million. However, this was only the beginning of great financial success. Having destroyed Nonito Donaire in a rematch in 2 rounds in June of 2022 and adding the WBC belt belonging to the Filipino to himself, the Japanese aimed at the fight against WBO champion from Great Britain Paul Butler to fulfill his long-standing dream of winning the title of undisputed world champion. The Inoue-Butler fight took place on December 13, 2022, and it did not bring any particular difficulties to the hero of our video. Having felt the strength of his opponent, the Briton did not even think about attacking actions, setting himself the goal of lasting until the final gong. He succeeded in this until the 11th round, in which Naoya knocked him out with a devastating series of punches. The dream of becoming an undisputed championship was fulfilled, and Naoya's bank account after this fight got a tidy sum of $2.5 million. Having achieved his goal, Inoue did not rest on his laurels, deciding to repeat his achievement in the weight category up to 122 pounds. It took the Japanese boxer less than 6 months to accomplish this plan. And Naoya met the end of 2023 as the undisputed world champion in the super bantamweight division. In July of 2023, in a stunningly beautiful style, the monster finished the strong American Stephen Fulton, who had not known the bitterness of defeat before the fight against Naoya. And in December, he broke the resistance of the Filipino boxer Marlon Tapales, undisputed world champion in the second weight category. The already high status of the Japanese monster reached stratospheric heights. The fighter's feet also improved significantly. Fights with Fulton and Tapales brought Naoya $5 million each. But even these impressive sums were not the limit for the Japanese phenomenon. On May 8, 2024, Inoue defended his most honorable title against former world champion in two weight categories Luis Neri. Despite the fact that the Mexican was in no way an easy opponent, neither the fans nor the all-knowing bookmakers believed in his chances. The beginning of the fight shocked many when a hard left hook from Panther sent the champion, who had never been in such a position before, to the floor of the ring. Naoya managed to continue the fight and soon seized the initiative into his own hands. The bright, incredibly spectacular fight ended in the 6th round after Luis fell for the 3rd time. the fight against the Mexican set a new record. It became the most viewed event in Japan in the entire history of Amazon Prime streaming. But that's not all. For the fight with Neri, Naoya received $6.5 million, which is a record fee in the history of the Land of the Rising Sun. But there was another pleasant surprise. Inoue's impressive victory really impressed the investors from Saudi Arabia, Turki Al-Sheikh, who is interested in collaborating with the Japanese boxer. In 2025, the hero of our story moved at an absolutely insane pace. A total of 4 successful title defenses. One after another, Yi-Jun Kim, Ramon Cardenas, and Murodjon Akhmadaliev were defeated. And his most recent bout took place in Saudi Arabia, where Inoue headlined a massive event organized by Turki Al-Sheikh and defeated David Picasso. Do we even need to say how financially successful the past year was for Naoya? The numbers speak best for themselves. In the fight versus Cardenas, $7.5 million. The fight versus Akhmadaliev, $19 million. And the fight versus Picasso, a staggering $26 million. To say these figures are impressive would be an understatement, and clearly, this is not the limit. In May, a mega fight is scheduled between Naoya Inoue and his undefeated countryman, Junto Nakatani, a guaranteed sellout event. So new sporting and financial records for the Japanese master of the leather glove are still ahead.